Hello, everyone. Dr. Frankie here. And I want to wish everybody a happy new year. It's a time to think about resolutions, right? What do you want to see happen in 2025? What do you want to see be different? Things like that. So hopefully you're taking time to self-reflect and be thoughtful as you enter into 2025. I can't even believe that we're here. I don't even, it sounds like such a high number. How did that happen? But anyway, thank you those who have subscribed to my channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Could not be doing this without you, without your support. So I so appreciate you. And for those of you that are new to my channel, I want to encourage you to support it, subscribe. If you like what I'm sharing, like what I have to say, please like. And if you think that there's somebody who could benefit from what the topics that I'm talking about, please share it with them. And thanks for being here with me today. So let's just jump into my topic, which is 10 sex and dating New Year's resolutions. We tend to focus on self-improvement with New Year's resolutions, working out more, eating healthier, sleeping with our phones in another room, maybe less just time on the phone, right? It might be a good idea to apply some of this enthusiasm for improvement to your sex and dating life. Yeah, I say, hell yeah, let's do that. Giving up habits you know aren't helping you and forming healthier new ones in their place. I have some suggestions today that I want to share with you all where you can start. Number one, be the one to message first on the apps. Yes, there's so much you can't control when you're dating. Who you like, who likes you, who's available, whether you have the same interests and values, whether you're sexually compatible. One of the few things you do have control of is taking the initiative, especially if you're a queer woman. Bemoaning how few women take the first move may be the change you want to see in the world. And start messaging other people first when you have a match on a dating app, for example. Yes, even if you're a bottom. They may or may not respond or respond the way you want them to, but you'll know that if it doesn't work out, it's not because you didn't give it a shot. Number two, make your list of green and red flags. When you can wait for someone perfect to materialize in your life effortlessly, maybe a hot coworker with everything you look for in a date will waltz into your life with a charming smile. But odds are better that you'll need to take a somewhat more active role. Actually, it's highly likely. If you want shit to happen, like I say, you've got to take a more proactive role. Deciding for yourself your green flags, what's most important to you in a relationship, and what's a deal breaker means you can make more empowered decisions about your dating life rather than simply reacting to what life hands you and potentially settling for someone who doesn't meet all your needs. But seems like the easiest option for someone to share your life with. Number three, give up passive aggression. Whether it's because you come from a guest culture or because your family is uncomfortable with conflict, you may have historically found yourself rolling your eyes, muttering under your breath, or saying things like, if that's what you think, and fine, whatever, in the heat of the moment. Maybe you've caught yourself sighing loudly while you're doing the dishes, or expressed discontent with inequity of household chores, or dropped hints and then become frustrated when they aren't picked up on. There's no one right way to communicate. But persistent passive-aggressive brings you and your partner compounded resentment you don't need. Make your New Year's resolution to be direct. Have direct communication. Number four, prioritize your mental health. You can't pour from an empty cup, as the saying goes. Prioritizing your mental health is the foundation of a healthy relationship with anyone. How Alanis Morissette, ironic, would be how it be to meet the person of your dreams only to realize you're not in a position to pursue things with them because your mental health is in a place where day-to-day living is a struggle. Focus on therapy, treatment if applicable, a lifestyle that accommodates your mental health needs, and a strong support network means that you'll be able to show up the way you want to as much as possible on dates or in your relationships, any of them, romantic, familial, friendships. Number five, invest in your friendships. It might sound counterintuitive to commit to your friendships as a New Year's sex and date resolution, but strong friendships make all our relationships, including our relationship with ourselves and our partners, healthier. When you have a circle of supportive, close friends you can be honest and emotionally safe with, where you can let down your armor and really be who you are, you have a better mental health outcome. You're less likely to become codependent and enmeshed with a partner, less susceptible to toxic and abusive relationship dynamics, and have a social circle with whom you can spend healthy time away from your partner, which is important. When you inevitably get into conflict with a partner, are contemplating big milestones like moving in together or marriage, or are struggling with a healthy breakup, having other relationships in your life to lean on is key. So important. Number 6, get tested regularly. Lifestyle choices centered around safer sex is one of the ways you can demonstrate to potential partners that you're trustworthy and reliable, and to yourself that you're worth taking care of. If you're having any kind of partner sex regularly, make it a resolution to get tested regularly as well. Yes, even if you're having queer sex, while you're at it, make it a habit to ask your partners when they were last tested as well, and offer up your results. If you or your partner does have an STI, it doesn't mean you can't hook up, but it does mean everyone did the right thing to get informed, and then you can take precautions to protect yourselves and stay healthy. Number 7, set boundaries rather than expressing preferences. If you consistently try to communicate to people in your life how you want to be treated and then feel resentful when they don't follow your directives, maybe even considering cutting them out of your life, this year is a great time to learn how to set boundaries effectively. It's totally possible that people in your life are being disrespectful and inconsiderate. And it's also true that boundaries are something you take responsibility for with your actions, not something people can violate or invade on their own. Learn about how to set a successful boundary and change your life by looking at a previous video that I have posted. Number 8, fight fair. There's no world in which you don't have any fights or conflicts this year, with partners, with family, with friends. But that doesn't have to be a bad thing necessarily. Conflict can be healthy and generative, and even leave your relationship in a better shape than it was before. It deepens intimacy and the connection and closeness that you have. But it takes effort to have conflict in a way that's respectful and constructive and helpful. Make it a resolution to be clear, fair, direct, and receptive, even when you're upset, and see what happens as a result. Number 9, make a yes, no, maybe list. Talking about sex can be hard. Talking about sex when you aren't even sure what you want to say or ask is even harder. Make it as easy for yourself as possible by figuring out the tricky stuff on your own. And maybe even learn something about yourself in the process by making your own yes, no, maybe list. And if that sounds foreign to you, look at a previous video that I have posted. Number 10, masturbate more. Yes, masturbate more. Partnered sex can be a hit or a miss, whether you're having it, whether it's any good. Your partnership with yourself and your own body is so significantly important. It's autonomous. It's you and yourself, right? Whether you're in a relationship or not, masturbating regularly helps you reduce stress, stay in touch with what you like and what feels good, and reaffirms your ability to experience pleasure with or without someone else. Give yourself the gift of masturbating more this year, and maybe the gift of a new toy to do with it. All right, everyone. Happy New Year's. Kisses, hugs. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, like it if you are enjoying my content, and I will see you all next week.